Imagine walking through an airport, totally normal day, and some woman starts screaming at officers, demanding special treatment. Because she has a loyalty card, not a badge, not a legal order, not even a celebrity name. A loyalty card. She called herself, and I need you to really hear this, an American Executive Platinum person. And she genuinely believed that should change how the police treated her. Spoiler, it did not. Stay with me because this story gets worse before it gets better. And the karma at the end? So here's what you need to know before we get into the footage.
Visual on?
Yep, my body cam is recording.
It is, and I am so happy about it. I need a lawyer.
Okay,
Or you
that's
guys
fine.
are done.
Okay.
This is it.
All right.
This is it.
Okay.
I'm calling my lawyer. Give me a person to talk to. I have been within an hour of anybody. I'm an American Executive Platinum person. This is not a normal fucking situation.
American Airlines has a loyalty program. You fly a lot, you rack up miles, you get status. There's gold, platinum, and at the very top, executive platinum. You basically have to fly over 100,000 miles a year to earn it. Now, does that entitle you to free upgrades? Yes. Priority boarding? Absolutely. The right to scream at law enforcement and refuse to cooperate? Absolutely not. But this woman didn't get that memo. And what makes this clip hit differently than your average Karen video is this. It's not just a freak out. It's a masterclass in delusional thinking. Every single line she delivers sounds like she genuinely believes status points are a form of diplomatic immunity. Let's get into it. Right from the jump, she leads with her credentials. Not, I didn't do anything wrong. Not, I want to speak to a supervisor. Her first move is to announce her status tier like she's presenting a passport at customs. And here's what's wild. The officer's response is just, yup. That yup did more damage than any argument could. It was the vocal equivalent of a shrug. Total unbothered energy. You can hear the exhaustion of a person who has dealt with this exact flavor of nonsense before. She starts escalating, saying she needs a lawyer, that she's been treated like a peasant. Which, by the way, is a word choice that tells you everything about how she views other people. Not, I've been treated unfairly. Peasant. That's a word that only makes sense if you believe there's a
The service was awful. I mean, look at how they treated me. She says she was treated like a peasant.
hierarchy, and you're at the top of it. Then she drops what might be the greatest line in Karen history. How I was acting before is so subjective. Let that sentence exist in your brain for a second. She's essentially arguing that her behavior is a matter of interpretation. That screaming, refusing to comply, invoking her loyalty card status, that's not disruptive, it's just a perspective. No, ma'am. Subjectivity doesn't apply to whether or not you're blocking airport operations and ignoring police commands. Then comes the feet moment. And if you've seen the clip, you know. She tells the officer firmly, do not touch my feet. With the energy of someone who just paid for a spa upgrade and is protecting their pedicure. She's being detained. This is not a spa. And the body cam footage? The Reddit thread hints at what came next. And let's just say it involves something far more humiliating than having her feet touched. The karma didn't wait long. It showed up in real time on camera for the internet to witness forever. Now here's what I want you to think about, because this goes beyond just laughing at a Karen meltdown. Why do people like this actually believe status protects them? And more importantly, why do they always seem shocked when it doesn't? Because this isn't just a funny clip. This is a psychology lesson. And once you understand why she acted this way, you're going to start seeing this pattern everywhere. Here's the thing about high-status consumer programs. They're designed to make you feel special. Priority lanes, dedicated phone lines, staff who greet you by name. It creates a feedback loop where certain people start to genuinely believe the world should operate around their convenience. Psychologists call this entitlement creep. When small, repeated experiences of special treatment start to rewire someone's expectations of the world. It's not just rich people. It happens to anyone who gets enough preferential treatment in enough contexts. Over time, the exception starts to feel like the rule. The problem? Law enforcement doesn't care about your tier status. And it shouldn't. The law is supposed to be one of the few systems where your points balance means absolutely nothing. When someone like this encounters that reality, a system that genuinely doesn't care who they are, they don't adjust their expectations. They attack the system. Because in their mind, the system is wrong, not them. That's what you're watching in this clip. It's not just entitlement, it's cognitive dissonance in real time. She cannot reconcile, I am an executive platinum person, with, I am being detained. So she keeps throwing her status at the situation, hoping it'll eventually work. It does not work. And here's where the karma lands hard. She wanted to be seen as elite, as someone above the normal rules. Instead, she ended up in body cam footage on Reddit, with 1.3 thousand upvotes and hundreds of people in the comments making jokes about her haircut. The very thing she was fighting for, status, recognition, being seen as above, got completely obliterated the second that footage went public. Everyone who has ever been talked down to by someone like her, everyone who's been called a peasant for just doing their job, they all got to watch this. And the comments section? Pure poetry. One person asked how they could become an American Executive Platinum person. Someone replied, if you have to ask, you're not eligible. That's the internet at its finest, honestly. So what do we take from this? Status is real, loyalty programs are real, and yes, they come with real benefits. But here's the line that never gets crossed, no matter how many miles you fly. Your status does not change your responsibilities as a human being. Not in an airport, not in a restaurant, not when police are involved. The people who understand that, even the ones with executive platinum status, fly their 100,000 miles and you never hear about them. Because they understand something she didn't. The upgrade is in your seat, not in your soul. If you've ever had to deal with someone like this, at work, in public, anywhere, drop a blue diamond in the comments, the diamond emoji. Let's see how many executive platinum people are watching right now, and if you want to see more Karen Karma served at exactly the right temperature, subscribe, because we've got a full plate coming. See you in the next one.